Well, while the Aam Aadmi Party has been able to keep two of its big promises within just days of assuming power, questions are now being raised over whether the government has the resources to back this move. While Kejriwal's decision to give up to 700 litres of free water per day per household will cost the Exchequer 160 crore rupees a year, his decision on a 50% slash in power rates will cost the Delhi government 61 crores in just the next 3 months and about 200 crore rupees annually. But is there enough money in Delhi's coffers is the question. The revised fiscal deficit for Delhi in 2012-13 stood at close to 3,000 crore rupees, and the estimated fiscal deficit for the year 2013-14 stands at over 1,200 crore rupees. The Aam Aadmi Party argues that they are only bringing in more transparency and giving people their due. Meanwhile, the discom companies too have replied. They say that they are waiting for the court's verdict on this issue.
We found that in the case of power tariff, when about 4 years ago, the then TRC chairman, Mr. Birjender Singh, got an independent audit done of these distribution companies, he found that their expenses had been inflated by 100%. Which meant that the tariff could be brought down to half of what these companies were seeking. Today the tariff has been brought up to what these companies had been seeking. Therefore, on that basis, we estimate that if the accounts are properly audited, tariff could be brought down by half. However, let us assume that eventually after the audit it cannot be brought down by exactly half, it can be brought down by 30% or 40%. We are saying that for the lowest end of consumers, it can be brought down to half, which can be cross-subsidized by charging a little more than the cost from the commercial consumers or from the very large consumers. So that way eventually it will not involve any subsidy or any significant subsidy.